Alliance will counter this by going for the Pugna. Okay. Alright. I see you, Alliance. The qojqva Pugna. So Kuku's gonna be farming this off lane with the Shadow Shaman. Oh my god. So they're like, oh, you guys wanna play off lane Earthshaker? Okay, fine. Two can play at that game. We'll run atypical heroes here in the off lane. They're gonna try and get a kill at top onto iNsania. They got the hoof stomp out onto him, Kuku. With the Ether Shock, is he gonna go for it right now? He will, and secures the first blood over onto the Ogre. Good start to the game for TNC. For now, it doesn't seem to be that much of a worry. And Alliance is okay. Big thing though. Okay, so bottom ninjaboogie might die, but he's gonna be okay. But qojqva got forced away from the lane in the mid lane. Mid top, Tim's falling a little bit low. Hofstomp will connect out there. Micke will waveform through the center. Is able to get the kill on the morphling. And will immediately morph back up into the strength. Might throw like a single splinter blast or something. Yeah, gonna do that just to make this wave easier to clear for Armel. Armel's gonna get denied on the high ground. He didn't Dragon Slave uphill. Kind of problematic. qojqva happily took that deny away from him. And now Micke, they got the kill on top. Morphling ends up getting brought down in that situation. They might get iNsania as well. The double edge was there, juking in the trees. iNsania, this ogre trying to escape, actually manages to juke them successfully. He's gonna go and deny himself towards the tier 1 tower. That was actually really well played. They both took the bait and went the same direction. When the hero's on last touch, you don't actually have to both go the same place. So far though, it seems like TNC are having a pretty solid laning phase. They're going to rotate Taiga into the mid lane to perhaps try to get a kill onto this Demon. They get the decrep after the haste rune has been used. Taiga, Icarus die forward with the Fire Spirits. They really want to find this kill. qojqva has the Nether Blast. Also has the Life Drain at level 6. Will he be able to get the kill? Armel with the Fairy Fire. Ended up surviving. qojqva though still does have a haste rune for quite some time. Armel will be able to get the LSA out with the Laguna Blade onto Pugna. The outplays. And immediately afterwards, Armel tips qojqva. He's a CS leader, but he only has a pair of boots and some raindrops right now. And he just had to ferry out an additional salve and some tangos. Hey, I'll definitely keep it up. I'll definitely keep it up. Top lane, Hofstomp caught onto two heroes with the double edge onto Micke. Micke will be forced to morph into strength. The shackles with the Ether Shock. Kuku getting the kill onto Micke in the top lane. They might actually get a double kill for him. No, iNsania, the tier 1 tower, will be the one that claims that kill, splitting the gold between Kuku and Sims. But man, this offlane Rasta, Jesus. I mean, of course he's gonna stop off for the Morbid Mask first, but beyond that, I definitely think he needs Lincoln's. BKB I don't think will cut it. I mean, BKB is required as well, should be there. Oh no, top lane, we do see the shackles do come out with the full trap. They're trying to get this kill onto the morphling before he waveforms down, but unfortunately, he was able to trigger off the strength morph before they got the stun out. And now Revenge might be in the offing. Fire Blast onto Kuku. They do get the kill onto him. But it does require 4 heroes to make this protection. At the same time though, they did drop down Mass Serpent Wards for this. So, kind of evens out at the end. And this is after they claim the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. The only one they're having difficulty with is Boxi's one at bottom. Just because of how well this Earthshaker has been doing at stopping them from moving forward in this lane. Top lane though, Tim's gonna get gone on by the Morphling. The Morphling's gonna morph into him, and now here's a Supernova being committed onto Kuku. Yet again, it is 4 heroes all here to get the punish onto Tim's and Kuku, and they succeed in doing so. I don't think they cleaned up any Mass Serpent Walls on the way out. You know, it's actually weird, right? Gabbi, it's not like Gabbi's been struggling with CS. Gabbi's put the least amount of pressure and damage onto his own tower, but I think that's just the nature of the matchup, right? Earthshaker can just use Fissure to block the wave continually. And now Earthshaker is probably gonna die here. There was an Echo Slam laid out, but the LSA will catch Gabbi before he can follow up with the combo to prevent the time lapse coming in from the Weaver. And now Weaver, they also threw in the Winter's Curse onto qojqva, stop him inside the trees. And inside now the Mass Serpent Walls, they will be able to kill him with Armel, laying off the Dragon Slave, getting the kill onto qojqva. So Alliance now. So qojqva able to snag one away as well. Yet again, they double up their bounty rune count. Alliance making sure that laning phase aside, they're not going to fall too far behind. Now they find Armel though. Armel, very odd place for Elena to be, really. Like, they don't have any wards in the vicinity, they have no wards on the high ground. It doesn't seem like Alliance really have any desire to play aggressively, besides the protection that they were giving towards Micke's lane at the beginning of the game. They seem to just be really fine playing passively right now. Oh, Winter's Curse in the mid lane. They're going to try and get a counter on this while they're pushing onto this tier 1 tower. The Hex right now flying out onto the Morphling. The Hoof Stomp will be there with the double edge coming out as well. The Light Strike Array will fly out and the Stampede comes out too. And they get the kill onto Micke. Great team play coming out from TNC. Amazing usage of their spells. iNsania now should be the next one to fall. LSA will be there. Gabbi shows up to prefer a little bit extra damage with the Sakuchi. And they get the next grab off of that as well. Can't get the deny off, but staying alive in a situation where he was guaranteed to die is pretty good for him. And Kuku as well, able to blink himself away out of some really precarious situations. Armel top lane. There will be a stampede to try and get him out of trouble. The Dust of Appearance was there after he used the Shadow Blade. LSA might not connect after the Yule Scepter. What a dangerous move from Armel. Ends up getting punished. That was very peculiar. I don't actually understand why he went back in for that one. And look how low the Rosh is. Kuku just gonna commit the mass open was inside the Roshan pit. Nether ward dropped by qojqva just outside the pit. But they're gonna be able to get this. With the wards, the swarm bug that was just on the Rosh. And there we go, Gabbi just gonna be able to pick this up. This is not an ideal situation to deny towers when the enemy's already left and they're not really committed to trying to fight around that tower anymore. They'll still be happy though. Taiga, sorry mate. Sorry bro. Pipe's not gonna protect you though. And with that kill, they'll now try and turn their attention towards bringing down this tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Buyback will be the Echo Slam landing onto 2 heroes, and they're gonna try and follow this up. Use up into the air for Armel. They've already gotten the kill onto the Winter Waven. Next to die will be Boxi, however. Micke with the BKB activated. They're turning their attention towards the Weaver. Weaver will die. There will be no time lapse used by him. Weaver will come back into no man's land. All the reveal in the world and the fire blast from iNsania immediately onto Gabbi, and Gabbi's dominating streak will end just like that. And Boxi initiating for his team, catching 2 very important heroes in a stun, the Winter Waven as well as the Lina. Gabbi just got free gold for no reason, and they commit the massive pummels into the mid lane. Gabbi just runs into the area, will be able to complete the double for his team. 2 towers taken down, immediately close to the top lane. They want to try and take a fight. Winter's Curse laid out onto the Morphling. Oh no, they might have the chain disabled. Will the LSA be there? Yes it will. They get the BKB onto Armel. They get the shackles as well. Long range coming in from Kuku. They're able to get the kill onto the Morphling. Yule Scepter tossing up the Ogre into the air. iNsania won't be able to escape. The Light Strike Array will connect down onto him, and ninjaboogie claims the kill onto the Ogre. Tims was searching for more on the further reaches of the fight, but and the huge problem with that fight, how it went down with them not getting any kills, is that I think ideally what they wanted to do was to be able to get these kills and then be able to position themselves to control the area around the Roshan pit. Oh, Armel died. Where was he? At top? Okay. Probably got Echo Slam. Not even Echo Slam, they just ran on him. They're going to try and get some revenge here. Gabbi spots out qojqva, but qojqva's going to be able to get the blink away. Boxi got spotted. And Boxi doesn't have access to a TP scroll, but I think they're gonna let this go. BKB now popped by Kuku because Micke is pitched up, and with the right clicks onto Kuku and the Eye of Skadi, slowing down the Shaman, and Shaman will die. Will they scout out the fact that Roche is back online? They actually want to take a fight first. You have this observer ward deep inside the dire jungle, spotting out the movement of Alliance. They see that this Alliance side is trying to get back into their base. Micke gets caught outside inside the wall trap as well. BKB used by Kuku. They want to try and find this kill. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. They committed the Laguna Blade. Everything dropping down onto the Morphling, and it is enough. 70 seconds into the grave. Morphling needs to buy back. They can't allow this rush to happen. And the one straggler they catch, the one hero they catch going back into the base, of course, is the Morphling. And they decide not to buy back to try and lead into that fight. They let the Roshan fall. Kuku does find a stun onto this iNsania Ogre, but I think he's just trying to make sure that Ogre stays uninvolved. LSA does connect now onto this Ogre. Ogre shackled up again. Decrep is going to be there to protect him a little bit. They're waiting for the next Light Strike Array. Light Strike Array will not connect, but the double multicast will actually get a kill onto the Shadow Shaman. Kuku will die. Boxi going with the BKB, trying to get on top of the Winter Waven, but the Stampede triggered out right now by Tims. Didn't need to happen. Could have been completely avoided. Had he had Lincoln Sphere. They're going to have to be forced back home to defend this tier 3 tower. Look at ninjaboogie is able to get an observer and now they get the shackles out. Lotus Orb will be there onto the Morphling, but the BKB was used on Shadow Shaman. They get the kill onto Morphling. Morphling is dead, gonna have to buy back for this Mass Serpent Ward. Manages to take down the tier 3 tower. Taiga taking a lot of damage and a little bit of trouble right now. Gabbi with the double damage. Look how much hurt he's putting onto this force. Jeez, they take down the range racks just like that, and they also don't want to have to buy back on the Morphling. The ideal situation right now for the side of Alliance is if they can keep this lane of racks somehow alive without the presence of the small now. Figure lands out onto Gabbi. Gabbi decaps up really later boss as well as the day one hits. Will be able to get the kill onto the Reaver. Lotus Orb from Taiga, keeping himself alive so there will be no further catch from Kuku. Sunray from the Phoenix. The jump into the base by Tim's. BKB now used by Gabbi as well as Armel. They get the kill onto the racks. Will be able to claim the egg in time. Yes, they do. Generate attack and the Light Strike array with Fury Soul does its work. Spirit Vessel now laid out onto Boxi. Boxi kind of runs up away. BKB used by him. Swarm eating him down right now, but not going to be enough to get the kill. Micke though, it's ported to the other side of the map. Will be able to find a kill onto Armel with the right clicks from the Eye of Skadi Morphling after having triggered off the BKB, being enough to find the kill onto Lina. But such things do not last forever. They're going to get the tier 3, but I would not advise them to go for anything more than that right now. With 10 seconds on the grave for the Kuku now going to try and get the mass disabled onto the Morphling. Morphling caught out again in trouble. Going to get nullified up. He will be able to get himself into a healthier situation by morphing back into his real life, but he will not be able to survive. Still gets brought down by Tims at the end of the day. Winter's Curse now flying out onto Boxi. Boxi can't complete the grab onto Kuku even though he got off a decently enough Echo Slam. And will he be able to escape this? No, he cannot. The BKB runs out and Kuku Hexes will be immediately able to get that kill now. iNsania, the last man standing, trying to escape. Long range shackles once again from Kuku, enabling Gabbi to run him down with the right clicks. Armel's providing the magical burst with the Dragon Slave there. What just happened there, again, would not have happened if he had Lincoln Sphere. If he had Lincoln Sphere, would have had a moment's warning to be able to get the waveform out. Instead, Boxi now has to buy back to try and defend the space. It's thus far a 5v3. They're trying to get a kill onto somebody. Shackles now laid out onto a paper. His drone just will keep him alive for the time being, but the nullifier chases him through it and they get the kill. Taiga will go out into the supernova, but will they be able to get anybody out of this? Supernova will trigger onto him, but also has the Golden Base also used. Winter's Curse is going to be there. Kuku, can he end up escaping? Shackles do come out onto the Phoenix. Phoenix will not end up losing out his life there. Boxi now, Lotus Orb onto him, being kept alive. Sprint of Loss will not connect. There will be no kill from ninjaboogie onto Boxi. Now is the time where we need to know who has buybacks. Morphling does not have buyback, so he cannot afford to die. Gabbi has buyback, Armel has buyback, Kuku has buyback. ninjaboogie freaking has buyback. The only hero on the Radiant side that doesn't is Tims, and Tims just needs a little bit of gold, and he has buyback as well. Now gonna see the fight. Oh, they found Kuku down here in the trees. They're gonna get the Stampede away though. Tims able to get them out, and now it's also with the Aghanim Scepter, so the damage reduction allowing Kuku to not actually fall low there. Are they going to try and force them into a weird position? Winter's Curse now laid out onto the high ground. The 5 Armel will be able to follow this up with the Light Strike array onto 2 heroes. They've already brought down the Ogre Magi, and now the Laguna Blade able to get them the kill onto Boxi. The Massive will drop down with the shackles onto Micke. Micke will get caught and get brought down again inside these Massive wounds. The traps from Kuku have been too freaking good. The LSA now going on to qojqva. qojqva will die as well. And 4 heroes just like that will go down. Only Taiga able to escape from that one. What a player on the Shadow Shaman. And now they're inside the base. TNC Predator looking poised to take the first game away from Alliance. And that's it. GG, well played is called. Alliance throwing the tower, unable to deal with the pervasive pressure coming out of the side of TNC. And very well done by the Filipino squad. And they do take down the Alliance. Oof, okay, Timbersaw. So this is really interesting, right? Because Timbersaw, it seems in this game that Timbersaw is going to be laning up against the Ursa. So this ninjaboogie on the Bane Elemental. Behind him is going to be Kuku playing the Centaur. We do have Tims on the Phoenix, Gabbi rolling around on the Timbersaw, and last but not least we have Armel, the Templar Assassin, out here in the mid lane. It does seem like this game. Oh, they got a first blood. They find the kill onto the Bane Elemental. He was trying to contest for the bounty rune, but doesn't succeed in doing so. Gabbi falling very low. Does he have a timber chain? Yes, he does, but might still die regardless. Arrow does chase him from qojqva. And they do find their kill inside the trees. Nice grab there from the Marana. First while at top, they're looking to try to bring down Taiga. Fire Spirits landing onto the axe. Axe will ward up, and it's only level 1 Fire Spirits, so no death as of yet. Actually, it's level 2 Fire Spirits, but still not enough to get the kill. Kuku looking for, doesn't have double edge, but doesn't seem to need it. Just chases down Micke. Did have the level 2 hoof stomp. So a very long duration stun there. Erstwhile Armel, with the aid of ninjaboogie, they are able to claim the kill onto this Ursa in the mid lane. So TNC, like, things weren't looking so bad for the side of Alliance. They might find Gabbi again here at bottom. qojqva doesn't have enough mana for an arrow after the leap. Oh, that feels so bad. An arrow actually would have probably killed Gabbi. If ninjaboogie was still alive, it might have been a different story. However, did end up copping an arrow to the face. So there was no way for the beta elemental to render assistance there. qojqva about to crack level 6. Armel, there's some revenge in middle. Boxi just runs him down underneath the tier 1 tower. Unlike as a mid laner where you're like, oh, shrine, whatever, it is what it is. When you're playing off lane, it's like, geez, you have to just leave the lane for so long. Because you need those levels as any of these off lane heroes. Kuku's gonna get Venomous Gale. The call will be there from Taiga, and they should be able to find this kill. Nice nightmare from ninjaboogie, but unfortunately, Micke is still able to get the grab. Brainsap will get the kill onto Taiga. The double edge helped as well. Tim's cops damage from the Splinter Blast as well as from a plague ward being summoned by Micke, and they are able to get the kill onto the Phoenix. Ninjaboogie trying to juke and drive into the trees right now, and the attempt at an escape will be successful. If this was, he has level 2 Brain Sap, just needs a little bit more mana with this Mango. Meantime, they get a kill onto Boxi. Brain Sap will be there onto Micke. They're looking to get off the hoof stomp. Tims has returned with the Sunray, and they are able to find at least one kill. The hoof stomp now. Oh, that looks like a disconnect. He's gonna die though. Oh, they let him go out of honor. Nope. No honor among thieves. Kuku with the double edge will get the kill onto the Winter Waven. That is an item I'm very much looking forward to seeing nerfed in 7.20. Oh, the nerfs are going to be so nice. Kuku now has a Vanguard as well as level 6. They're going to try to get this kill onto qojqva. Oh, they went too soon. They get the Stampede after the Nightmare. The Hoof Stomp will be there as well as the Chakram and the Timber Chain through. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Gabbi with the Whirling Death gets the kill onto qojqva as well as iNsania. Want to try and rotate with these two heroes somewhere. The Max Starfall as well as Winter's Curse. Tims will be the one that breaks this. And we'll get Winter's Curse. Will they try to go for this kill? The arrow only connects onto Armel. Armel, did you guys see that? He actually blocked the arrow with his own body, jumping forward with the refraction. And now qojqva's going to be the one in trouble, trying to run away with these leaps. But unfortunately, the Mouth Strike follows him up the hill. This time, there will be no miss. iNsania trying to run away with the Optic Burn to get atop the hill and TP away. But that will not be a possibility. Armel has recently picked up that Blink Dagger. What a debut of the item. And at the same time, Gabbi finishes the kill onto Micke in the top lane. Completely impervious to most of the damage that Venomonster is putting out thanks to this reactive armor. But perhaps the Winter Waver just wants to get some vision out. And they want to ensure they can get this tier 1 middle. Boxi revealed himself for a second here. And now Moonlight Shadow does get popped. There's already a sentry ward laid out in preparation for this one. Boxi, all of them get spotted out right now. Fiend's Grip going out onto the Winter Waver, and now there's going to be a Supernova on the high ground as well. No one's going to be able to reach this asleep on going onto Boxi. The arrow did connect onto the Fiend's Grip, onto the Beta Elemental, but Chia's going to come. Kuku on the sides with the Hoof Stomp as well as Gabbi securing everything with a Chakram and a Whirling Death, getting himself a double kill. And they're going to use the knowledge of where Alliance is right now to ensure that Gabbi can get this tier 2 tower safely down at bottom. This time he will claim it. The era of kindness has ended, and Tims, oh, did you guys see that? Tims waits on the high ground until he knows where the axe is, and when he figures that out, able to leap himself away. They get the Supernova as well. Now they got the Hoof Stomp onto Axe. Axe is gonna go to Ursa. Ursa's gonna get brought down. The Winter's Curse is holding back some of these heroes from TNC. Supernova does trigger off right now. qojqva, they're looking for him. They don't have any reveal out onto him just yet. The Sunray putting him low on HP. qojqva can't really stand next to the shrine, forced to run away from it. The zip forward from Gabbi with the Timber Chain. And Tim's, the Lost Fire Spirit, lands onto qojqva, secures himself a double kill. When he recognizes that Axe has leapt onto the high ground to try and catch him. When he sees that, okay, they're going to try and kill me here on the high ground, the arrow does catch him. However, the Centaur, okay, they're going to call onto ninjaboogie though. So that stopped it for a second. But they're still going to be able to claim the throw shot. And Kuku leaps away. Dust of Appearance was there by boxi just in case anybody was invis trying to make themselves out. But maybe not the time to fight. Okay, Call from Taiga catches 2 heroes. There will be a buyback immediately from the main elements. If they get 1 kill, Taiga does go down. In return for this though, there's zip forward coming through. Gabbi wants to get 1 more kill. Armel, did you see that Mal strike? 1 hit bringing down boxi. Jeez, nightmare now. Landing onto the Winter Wave, and iNsania might be in some kind of trouble. Getting surrounded by Gabbi. Gabbi with the chakram around him. Winter's Curse holds him back for a moment. But because of the decent warding that they had across the map in preparation of what might happen with the Moonlight Shadow, they are able to claim a kill as well as claim this tier 1 tower in the top lane. Also, they were able to get the bounty room and stop it being a clean sweep for any particular team. Supernova was triggered at middle, forcing back Micke. They almost lost the Phoenix. Well, that's half HP. Taiga comes in now. The result is going out to Kuku. Gonna face the wrath of boxi, but there will be a nice nightmare coming in from ninjaboogie to ensure Kuku doesn't die that easily. He's gonna get ran down eventually, but it does cost the life of Micke on the backlines because Armel, look who showed up. Armel is here as well as Gabbi. They get the kill onto Taiga thanks to ninjaboogie, and Gabbi is not done. He's just gonna go and keep farming. He's gonna spot out boxi, but boxi does have access to the blink dagger. But you know, you're still untargetable during that time period, so you don't really care too much. Micke should be careful at middle. Kuku has blink dagger, looking to build towards having an Aghanim Scepter as well. BKB now. Okay, Taiga does get the call out onto Gabbi. Arrow will follow up as well. Do they have the damage? Nightmare will be there. Hostnop does catch 2. Leap away will still be coming out from Marana. Taiga will be the first to fall. These will bring out to boxi. Winter's Curse now going out onto the Templar Assassin. They take away the reflection charges, but here's going to be the zipper coming in from Gabbi. They do get the kill onto ninjaboogie, and the next on the fall will be the Aegis of the Immortal Armel. But can they get the second life? Taiga with the Berserker's Call can't stop him before the BKB does get triggered. Hostnop will come out from Kuku. They get the stun onto boxi. Boxi will find himself getting Winter's Curse, but unfortunately the Cold Embrace will not keep him alive long enough. Gabbi now Spirit Vessel as well as a Poison Over coming in from Micke, trying to kill the Timber Saw. Core beautifully done from Taiga. They will catch the Timber Saw, and the Supernova will be there from the Phoenix, but it's a little too late. It's too far back in the fight. It will be unable to affect any of these heroes. They do find Taiga, however, with the Sunray. Tims wants to try and get this kill. Does have a double damage on this Phoenix, and will they get this kill? Yes, they will. Kuku with the double edge is able to secure that one, and Gabbi, because he had a Bloodstone, is already back in the fray. Speaking of Hurricane Pikes, Armel is going for his own one. Went for a Dragon Lance as the item after the BKB. Oh, Taiga does get the Berserker's Call off with the arrow connect onto the Templar Assassin, but the Hostile came in from Kuku on the back end of the fight. They are able to destroy Micke. They do get the kill onto the Templar Assassin, but will they get out cleanly? Thus far, it's a workout trade. Call coming out, will be able to catch up to the Centaur. Kuku will die. Taiga able to allow them to get a double kill onto these heroes, and the TP away from Phoenix will be there. They are gonna find Micke in the mid lane. They have an observer ward here, so they spot Micke, iNsania as well as Taiga. They know what's happening here. You're gonna see they're gonna jump in with the whole stomp. 1 hit from Armel with the mouse strike, able to secure the kill onto the Winter Wave, and they stampede forward. They really want to find Micke. Sunray is onto him. He doesn't have a TP. He's already forced off forward. Do they have Dust of Appearance? They get the Yules up. They have a gem as well onto Gabbi, so there's no way that they can be able to get this escape for the Venom Monster. Nice Venomous Scale, creating a little bit of space for himself, but there's going to be a Chakram in just a moment, and they use it, they chase him down, and Gabbi able to secure the kill onto the Venom Monster. I believe it was the Bane Elemental that bought this gem earlier on. Yeah, I remember ninjaboogie grabbing it. 7k gold lead. Experience almost at the 15k mark. Level 21 for the Templar Assassin. And she got the Refraction Dispels. This is so great because against the Venom Monster, this means that now, in this kind of game, you can take the chance of first getting battle hungered. And they also get a kill onto boxi. Where did they find boxi? Solo kill by Kuku. Oh my god. They were ninjaboogie. They're going to try to find a kill onto one of these heroes who's going to come forth to defend this tier 3 tower. Unless ninjaboogie just wanted to get an observer ward out, which he succeeds in doing. Oh, and now there's the Fiend's Grip. They got the kill. Micke, it's just a dead man. Veno does not have buyback. 90 seconds in the grave. And I think they would have taken down the timing of the previous time Venom wants a buyback. That's really going to come back to bite him in the ass, because they didn't get much out of it. Now Taiga will be able to get the call out onto the TA. TA gets Nightmare though to protect her from follow-up damage. The Nightmare will also create space for the Stampede, and they get the immediate burst onto Taiga. Winter's Curse will go on to Gabbi. Gabbi does have his BKB active, so not taking any damage from anybody else. Supernova on the backline of the fight does trigger and allows him to get the kill onto Boxi. The Aegis will pop though. Armel comes back to life, triggers off the refraction. 35 seconds, no Venomancer. 40 seconds, no Ursa. Ursa can buy back, however. But without Winter's Curse and without Moonlight Shadow, to what end do you buy back? Here's the buyback. Taiga goes in, beautiful core, catching 2 heroes. Arrow onto the worst hero though, and now there's going to be a call going forward. And we'll be able to get the immediate burst onto Armel after all those spins. But look at Gabbi's damage with Kuku right inside of the base on the other side. The core from Taiga though, forcing back ninjaboogie and the boys. Boxi inside the base, wants to box with Gabbi, has brought back, so doesn't want to die here. Kuku able to get the die back onto the Ursa, but now Gabbi losing his life towards the right clicks of qojqva, and now qojqva with the triple kill, looking to make this an ultra kill, will succeed in doing so. This Mirana with the Chrysalis turning the tide of this fight. But I think they might have seen this, or they're aware that something is awry, because they all just back away. Even Boxi is just probably going to show, not even going to show a top, it's going to disappear. Will they catch him? Will they catch him? Will they catch him? Yes, they do. Nightmare will be there. They're going to get this kill onto Boxi. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He did just buy the Basher, though, before he died. He spent all his gold, so... It takes up longer than I expected it to. But now the Aegis does finally fall into their hands. Armel will be immortal for the time being. But only has 2k HP, 17 armor. Compare that to Armel, who does a little bit less damage, about 260, sub 267, 265 actually, but same amount of HP, but 25 armor. Kind of a, and also has this butterfly, so an additional 30% effective HP against everybody except qojqva. They're gonna find somebody. Oh, they're not actually. Everybody's able to just TP away safely. No, qojqva gets found, and because they got him before they were able to get the kill onto Boxi, they still have the Fiend's Grip through the BKB. The BKB TP will not assist you. qojqva. Does he have buyback? Okay. The kitty can't buy back. I feel like in this, we're in the stage in the late game, right? Oh, mid lane, they find Kuku. Can he get away to safety? Stomp will be there. Only catches one hero. Can they save him? Dual Scepter now coming out from Gabbi at the Sun Ray is going to heal Centaur. BKB will be forced out of Taiga. And Taiga now going to have to run himself away as fast as humanly possible. Blink Dagger will be back online in a second. And Axe will be okay. Could easily have fallen, but ultimately does not. Gonna resolve to build a Heart of Tarask. Already has 4,000 HP. Gonna put him in the I can't die territory. Oh, cool, coming in. It's one that they want to try to kill this Templar Assassin. The Hoof Stomp will be there from the Centaur. The onto several heroes. The summary onto Taiga allows him to get the kill. Winter's Curse will land. Timber Soul beating onto TA, but TA is not that phased by this right now. Double buyback coming in from the Axe as well as the Mirana. They want to try and counter out this fight. Micke running forward, but Micke has bitten off more than he can chew. Gets absolutely massive right now. Templar Assassin will end up dying to Boxi. Boxi with the bashes, able to get the kill, and now qojqva though gonna get caught with the Supernova stun. Can't afford to die back here. There's no damage coming in from anybody else, but here comes Armel, TP boost back into the fray. Cold Embrace will be there for qojqva, but qojqva's going to end up dying right now in a very dangerous situation for Alliance. They have lost their hard carry. The buyback from TNC enables them to make that happen, and they get the kill onto Taiga as well as he's trying to get up the ramp to escape. These two heroes both brought back for this, and now they're both dead. The Plague Wards have been triggered. There's a gem on the deck, but they're not interested in that. They just want the tier 3 tower. They will be able to claim it right now. They're de-warding everything. They're going to get the jump in. They're going to get jumped upon instead. They're going to be a Dual Scepter onto BKB made use of by the Venom Monster to stay alive, but Boxi will not be so lucky. Will end up getting bursted on the backside of the fight before a BKB can be used. Rax almost certain to fall right now. And it's going to be 2 lanes of Rax that they have to deal with on the side of Alliance, and it might not be over yet. Winter's Curse now landing onto a Templar Assassin. You'll set the about to Boxi. Boxi has to be quite careful. Disarm, BKB pop by him. Gabbi going to turn onto Micke with the Shiva's God as well as the damage from the Chakrams. They've already gotten iNsania on the Winter Wave, and then Boxi's going to die back too because of the damage coming in from Armel. And did Gabbi just jump into the base to kill Micke with the double Dagon after buying it at the side shop? Oh my god. He buys Dagon on the way through that fight just to jump into the fountain to Dagon down the Venom Monster and end the game for his team. So GG, well played. TNC Predator able to take the 2-0